All right.
All right, we're recording right about now. Okay, hello. This is another episode of the Mental Threads podcast. This is episode number 70. I will now be discussing a whole lot of matters with my guest right here. Trip, if you'd like to say anything.
Hey man, what's good? It's your boy Trip from St. Louis, man. Hey, yo, man, appreciate this. Appreciate it, man. Man, bro. I appreciate you for fucking with me, man. That's my first interview, dog. I
Uh,
definitely ready to. Rap about whatever you trying to rap about, man.
Oh yeah, no, thanks for that. Oh yeah, no, just call me Toasty. It's like that's from the
Toasty,
government and everything. No, I
okay.
understand.
Say
I
less.
understand. Yeah, just
Hey,
call me Toasty.
say less. Hey, man, matter of fact, speaking of that, I was listening to your music, bro. I actually went to go look at some of your music, bro. That Unnamed Love song, bro. That shit was sliding, bro. That is one of my favorite shits from your little track, man. Just to let you know.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, man. Okay, so we're both listening to each other's catalog. Usually,
Hey,
I
yeah,
just
man, I
listen to
do.
the.
One thing I do for a fact, I do my research basically with anybody I come across, man. But I definitely was chopping it up with your music, man. I was definitely fucking with your vibe, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with your whole vibe. I just want to ask you real quick: are you influenced by Freddie Gibbs too, by any chance?
You said Freddie Gibbs. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, nah, not even that. But I do be getting that comparison a lot, bro. I be getting that a lot. So but I ain't never like tapped into him. From I heard some of his little freestyles or whatever. He fired though. He be on this shit, man. He got a lot of shit going on in life though. But I ain't really, what I'm saying, that's all another story.
That is crazy. I would think like maybe you're a Freddie Gibbs fan because like the way how your music is like through your mixtape, Trip Before You Fall and everything. I'm like, this nigga sounds a whole lot like Freddie Gibbs, but not really. Like it's just like you got that St. Louis accent,
Um,
so it's just like
me. Yeah, but shit, I ain't even gonna lie. The music that I'm putting out now, the sound, changed a little bit. As that was like that project right there, bro. I did that like when I first started rapping about 3 years ago, man. So that project, that was definitely one of my earliest projects. I just want to hurry up and get some stuff out, learn the business. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the content that you put out, man. So that's all I was pretty much doing, man. So you know what I'm saying. So now, but when you listen to the music now, all of this new shit I'm gonna put out now, you definitely gonna hear a different vibe, get a different feel. We got his own vibe and tone and all that shit. That's all I'm working on, just to create creativity and coming up with new sounds and shit like that.
all right, cool. That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool that you listen to some of my songs. I know you say your favorite was Unnamed Love Song. I thought that was the corniest shit I put on that damn track.
Never. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I want to hop on that motherfucker with you. We should do a little mix to that motherfucker if you still got the files to it, bro. I'm down to do a mix to that motherfucker, bro. Cause I
Maybe a
definitely was
remix.
fucking with you. You said a couple things that I like in that motherfucker.
Okay, all right, that's cool. That's cool. We got a little Toasty ESV fan here. That's all right. Hey, I'm a fan of
Hey.
you too, man. You got some good stuff. I haven't gotten deep into all your music videos with that mixtape because I like to hit mixtapes first before I get into anything else with an
Mm-hmm.
artist and everything. Because I feel like that's like their biggest signature is like their mixtape. So it's
Yeah,
just like
that's where they get their most creative because you ain't on nobody else beat. Like most of the videos that I got out, I done hopped on somebody beat just to put some videos out, trying to build a fan base up and stuff like that, get views. You know what I'm saying? Get seen, get my just get my voice heard first. You know what I'm saying? But all it is about all the content that you putting out, man. That's that's the main goal for all this shit for any artist.
yeah, man. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I know you listened to a couple episodes of the Mental Threats podcast, correct?
Um, yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool because it's just like I guess when I get people on and everything, they don't usually listen to past episodes first. Like their episode is usually probably the first episode they
Man,
listen
see,
to.
that's how you know if people really care about this craft, man. Like you just like you had to go look at my stuff, man. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? If you give a fuck about this shit, you gonna go look at somebody else shit. You gonna research about people that you put in your dealings with and stuff like that. So it's always good to get brushed up on shit before you talk to somebody, meet somebody, any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I appreciate you doing the same.
Oh yeah, man, I appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do be putting in like a lot of time into this stuff. And it's because of like the podcast thing. Like when I first started out with it, like it was just an idea, like a logo. Like, wouldn't this make a good
Hey,
podcast logo?
everything start with an idea. So I understand that shit, bro.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, it just became a part of my life now. So it's just like it's just I'm just trying to shoot for that 150 episode mark, and then it's just like then I can really really get it monetized, and then like really get it like I'll put it on all types of platforms outside of Google Podcasts and Spotify. And then just pretty much take it from there. Maybe I might add a camera, maybe like open a YouTube channel. I was just like
That camera shit. That's the way to go, man. Everybody on that camera. The podcast on the camera and stuff, and that's the way to go. And I definitely understand everything that you telling me, man. But as far as like the 150 episode shit, I can't wait to see you get there. No bullshit, bro. Because definitely where you just see where you starting from and the episode that you already got through, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I definitely gonna be seeing you, you know what I'm saying, later on in life, man. Just to see how far you come with this shit, man, because it's all about your consistency, man. That's what I preach a lot about, you know what I'm saying, just with anybody doing anything they choosing to love. Cause it started, like you said, it started out with an idea, man. So I can see you see yourself going to the 150, man. Can't wait to see you get to that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, man, I really, really do appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Already liking the energy in this interview already. Like, not no bullshit though, for real. But let's just focus back on you. So it's like your name,
Yes,
your name, your artist name is Trip. Like, where do you get the
it's an
artist name Trip from?
it's an acronym, bro. It means trust, respect, invest, and persevere.
Oh, that's cool. Trust, respect. What's the middle one?
In, invest and persevere.
That is so, yeah, that's cool, man. Trust, respect, invest, and persevere. All right, cool. Is there any reason why you chose that acronym specifically and what it means in your life?
Shit, everything, bro. Shit, mean for anybody who trying to live better, man. It's for anybody, to be honest for you. So it ain't just for me, but it's for anybody who, you know what I'm saying, who understand the words, you know what I'm saying. Trust can mean a lot of things, for a lot of different places. When you know, respect carry a long way in life, you know what I'm saying? Then you invest in yourself, you know, anywhere you want to go, time, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, persevere, getting through the bullshit when you go through shit, when you try to make it somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, like you trying to get to your 150. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta persevere through all the shit that you gotta go through before that just to get to that motherfucker. So it's just, you know, just life shit, man, for real, for real.
Yeah, man, that's cool. That's really, really cool. So, like, in regards to your brand and your philosophies, you pretty much just live by those four pillars, like the trust,
Yes,
respect, invest,
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
persevere type.
I live it, I preach it, man. Everything, all of it. So it's just, all I'm driving through, man. That's the only thing I'm coming with it, man. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's Trip, you know what I'm saying? Trip came really, it really came from some like gaming shit. Man, I was on a game one day. I made some little username, bro. Then shit just stuck with it, bro. And then when I got to rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna name myself? Then I just started coming up with shit. You know how you just come up with ideas and shit. Then when I said Trip, you know, somebody called me Trip. You know, you feel me? So I was just like, I was like, damn, I was just thinking, damn, what the Trip stands for? Usually I'm real big on acronyms. So, you know what I'm saying? When I started breaking down the word, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, but that's what it means. But I live this. This is me. You know what I'm saying? So when it stuck, it stuck. You know, I stayed with it and kept going with it.
That's real cool, man. That's cool, man. Because it's like I've been thinking about like how I got my rap name of Toasty ESB. I know you pretty much see it on SoundCloud and everything.
Yes, sir.
It pretty much started because like my Instagram name is Liberian Toast Crunch. So it's like
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah. So it's like every time I hopped in this one girl's live, like she kept referring to me as Toasty because Liberian Toast Coach. I was like, just for short. And I kind of just liked how it sounded, just
Yeah,
Toasty.
shit happened by fate, man. I feel you on that.
Yeah, and then the ESV part just comes like like East Side Villain or either ethereal sage vision or eat some vagina. It's like it's all types of ESV type things. It just aligns with because I feel like I refer to myself as a villain and everything. It kind of like it's more like in honor of MF Doom, and also it just because it's just like I feel like I pretty much philosophize being an individual, and sometimes being an individual isn't really held in high regard in this day and age. People like to be sheep and they like to follow behind people, and they demonize people that just kind of think for themselves type. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
I ain't so head ass over it just like being an individual, but I just noticed like there's a whole lot of power behind thinking for yourself and being creative. So those are the innovators of the world. Those are the people that are going to push forward. But at this stage, I'll only be seen as a villain or somebody that people are always going to go against, whether they know me personally or not. Like my heart's pure. My heart's like I always try to look out for others, and I have good intentions. But sometimes people just can't seem to see that because the reflection of themselves just don't reflect that. So it's just like that's just kind of how it
Shit,
is.
you gotta fuck with people accordingly, man. That's what I do, man. When it comes to that point, you can do as much as you can, but then you got to fuck with the people accordingly. So you know what I'm saying, how they fuck with you.
Yeah, man. Rap names are crazy, man. I feel like that could go a long way too. Like, 'cause I don't feel like anybody has that name or anything close to it. So it's just like, it's just for me. It's just weird because you really go through all types of stages in life. T Coon. It's like all types of rap names. But this is like the rap name that I feel like can stick for a very extended period of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So like going past like for rap names and stuff of that nature, but in regards to like what really dragged you into like, you know, I don't want to say drag, what really drove you into like this lane in regards to like being a music artist, a rap artist specifically?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. My life did, bro. Like for real,
Mm.
I ain't never want to be. I ain't really want to be no rapper and shit. I was really into like housing and construction and shit, man. Yeah, my nigga fucked around and got into some fucked up accident. So they kind of stopped me from, you know what I'm saying, being able to do that shit myself. And you know what I'm saying? So I had to find another way, man. So I ended up investing. Anything I put myself into, bro, I just started investing into it, bro, and started to see how far I go with it, man. So at the time, man, when I was like, fuck it, I forgot what I was doing, but about it was like what was it, in April or something, like 3 years ago in April, but I don't know, but I was just like, fuck it. I always been able to rap, but I always used to freestyle and shit, like always back in the day, but I, doing it for fun and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you with your niggas and shit, man, you get to getting high and get rapping and shit like that, man. But I always been doing that shit, man. But when I decided to really get into it, I was like, fuck it, if I ever got my own shit, like I ain't that motherfucker to go, you know what I'm saying, spend all my bread to hit a studio, delay 1 or 2 tracks, you know what I'm saying, bro, and then be broke and then can't have money to do the other shit, you know, that shit costs, my nigga. So I just always in my head, but even back then, bro, I used to be like, shit, if I'm ever gonna be a rapper, I gotta invest into my, computer, anything that I get, anything to make me a rapper. You feel what I'm saying, bro? So when I decided to, when I just decided to get into this motherfucker, my first purchase, let's put it like that, my first purchase, but after that I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? I just started making music. Shit was shitty at first, man. Then, you doing everything on your own. Cause, I do my own engineering. I do all that, you know what I'm saying? Everything on my own. So, so I had to figure it out, like self-taught everything. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, put my grind on, bro. Just kept on, you know what I'm saying, applying the same pressure. And then, you know what I'm saying, investing for real. That's what really kept me stuck to it. And then I just fell in love with doing it. Like I do this shit for free now. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much money I put into this, I do this shit for free because I love it.
Yeah, man, that's the way to go, man. That's what's gonna get you far, man. That love, that passion is going to, because some people might be in this thing just for clout or just to be
Mm-hmm.
seen, and they just don't go very far. Hold on a second, sorry. Yeah, they just don't go very far. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, you're gonna see like who's gonna be who in the next 10 years, 5, 10 years from now, and everything. Like they'll be getting in the studio and some whack shit and everything and whatnot. And
It's all about your consistency and how much you really give a fuck about this shit, man. Because if you ain't really putting the time and effort to learn new shit or take yourself out of, because this really is taking yourself out of your comfort zone, bro. Making some shit. It's really music. Music could go far ways, man. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Just being creative. So, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter, you know what I'm saying? As long as you being yourself in that motherfucker, bro, and doing what you love to do, bro, it's gonna take you wherever you gotta go.
yeah, we live in a wonderful time where you can really be like anybody in rap. When you think about it, you could be a
Right.
Childish Gambino, you could be a Tyler the Creator, you could be a Lil Dicky. Like there's room. That's what I'm saying. Like for anybody to pretty much get their voice heard and stuff of that nature. So it's just like I always thought it was kind of cool and everything. When you see these faces out, like, and it all started with Kanye West. And now we're at a stage where it's just like, you can literally be anybody.
I mean, that's one of my biggest influences, bro. Kanye. We definitely showed a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that you could do this shit, man.
Yeah, no, seriously, but you can do this stuff without having to be a gangster, having to live a certain like lifestyle and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It was the Lauren
Mm-hmm.
Hills and the Commons before him. But I feel like Kanye West really like opened the floodgates to really show that you don't really have to, when it comes to that. But if we had to speak on influences to you personally, like, like who out of like the out of rap and hip hop you say kind of influences you just in any way, like whether if it's be style, creativity, just anything, like who influences you?
Nah, I'm gonna say this. My favorite rappers, and I'm gonna say Starlito and Don Trip.
Okay.
Biggest influencer, I'm gonna say Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Just to stick with that. And shit, then like just lyricists and like people that I listen to on the daily, man. Jadakiss hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas from New York be going crazy, man. So I be listening to a lot of them then, down south doing their thing, but like a lot of people from Atlanta. So I listen to everything to be honest with you. But I'm I'm an old school nigga. So I got a real old soul. So I listen to a lot of old shit, like or really just singing shit. I like some Jill Scott. Like you said something about Lauren Hill. I be listening to her, Sade, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, back in the 90s and 80s and shit like that, man. I like to get my vibe on, to be honest with you, bro. So I'm kind of just influenced by music in general, if I was to say. But yeah, definitely Starleo and Don Trip my favorites, and you know, Kanye the you know, biggest influencer.
Oh man, no, I feel that. I feel that for real. It's so crazy that you didn't get deep into Freddie Gibbs' catalog and everything. I know you heard a whole lot of like his freestyles and everything, but I listened to like your mixtape, and I'm like, dude, this something about this just screams Freddie Gibbs and everything. Like, if you ever listen to his projects, like Without Shadow of a Doubt, what is the thing? I think what was the other one? You Only Live Twice. And just stuff like Pinata and Bandana, with the tape that he did with Madlib, and also Alfredo, what he did with Alchemist. You know, it's just like, you know, there's just so many like Freddie like projects that's like, dude, this dude is too underrated. But it's like, you know, it's just, yeah, it's just stuff like that. Like, are you familiar with anything from Freddie Gibbs personally, or just as
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, not but just a freestyle. I seen him get on LA Lakers. I think it was the one when he got his son in his hand, bro. That nigga,
Yeah, that's my
that
favorite one,
man,
with that
yeah,
pink shirt that he had with the dice on
yeah,
it.
that nigga. That's why I really seen him. That's my first time actually seeing him, who he was, bro. Because somebody I think I was on SoundCloud. You know, I be dropping music on SoundCloud, and I had one of my commenters, you know what I'm saying, say, you said like Freddie Gibbs. I heard his name a couple of times because you see his shit going up in the media, but I ain't never gonna listen to his music. But I think this happened about like a couple months ago, about 3-4 months ago. I went to go look at, I guess it was LA Lakers or some shit. The motherfucker freestyle was hard as a bitch though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I done transitioned from my music, like from my sound and music. So I don't even see the similarity. So, but I could definitely see what you probably saying, like in the mixtape, because that was my first, you know what I'm saying? That was my first little shindig, bro. So I'll tell you like this. But yeah, that nigga hard. That nigga Freddie Gibbs hard, but I heard that freestyle. He hard, but I just ain't never dipped into his catalog. But there's so much music out here, man. So it'd be hard to get into, you know what I'm saying? I'm too busy going back into the old shit. I'm just now getting into
Hey,
Jay Z.
hold on one second.
I
Hold on.
got you. I got you.
My bad. It's just. I Yeah, it's impressive. Sorry about that. My mom's looking for something. My bad.
Oh no, you good. You good, dog.
He's a college student, man. I just got out, so it's just like, you know, just trying to get.
Oh no, the grind is real, but as long as you on it, man, that's all that matters.
Yeah, no, but for real. But yeah, yeah. So it's just like, you mentioned that you haven't really got into Freddie Gibbs' catalog yet, and you said you just ain't got the time really to get around it and stuff of that nature.
Right, yeah, I'm just now dipping back into some Jay Z shit, so I'm getting around to everybody, bro. Like I definitely had to go back to some, you know, all the people that came before us, bro. But then, yeah, but when you say Freddie Gibbs, I mean, since you pinging on it so much, I'm probably gonna have to dip in this catalog just to see, you know what I'm saying, what's the similarity. But I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't really be giving a fuck too much about the similarities. I just make music, to be honest with you. But right now I got so much unreleased music with other artists and shit that gives me different vibes, give me different tones that really brought, you know what I'm saying, brought a new level out of me. So, you know what I'm saying, I can't wait to drop that shit. I got a video that I'm working on right as we speak. As we speak right now, we got something that I'm working on right now. So, you know what I'm saying, when I get the drop and rolling all this shit up, but motherfuckers don't really see I'm very, you know what I'm saying, talented, I'm creative, you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, ideas and shit. So that's basically what I'm working on now, man.
Yeah, man, that's good, man. That's dang good. But ain't nothing wrong with studying like other goats for sure, man. I especially
Yeah.
study Freddie Gibbs style when he freestyling, and Lil Dicky when he freestyling, because that's like my main issue is like freestyling for sure. Sometimes about this, I can write for days and everything, day in day out, like 4 pages ain't nothing out of my composition,
Yeah.
but it's
So, you
just
know,
really just.
it's a new time, you know, motherfucker just punching in now, bro. So, you know, people barely writing it. Yeah, so I see what you mean by just learning freestyling, but shit, just so you know what I'm saying, first thing that come to your head is I put that shit down just like right, to be honest with you. That's what the punching in shit is.
Yeah, man, I feel that now. The cool thing about it is though, like now I got so much material, because I haven't hit the studio all year yet, and it's already May. But now that I'm about to start this job this week and everything and so on, so I have something to actually fun my music stuff. I'm really shooting to drop 50 songs. I know it may kind of sound crazy and whatnot, especially when we only got like 6 months left in
It
the
don't
year.
shit. It don't sound crazy, man. Shit, if you could do it, man, do that shit.
Yeah, man, I already got all the beats and everything. It's really just a matter of just really just investing, like, finding the investment. I already got like all types of metaphors written down. I got all many dope lines written since the beginning of this year and whatnot. After that, I'm gonna start on my next composition book. It'll be my 8th composition book full of like rap stuff I'm writing, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been doing this since I was like 13. So it's like, I was kind of on and off it for a while, but now it's like at this stage of my life, that's just all I'm focused on is just making money and in the studio. So it's just like, really want to get things in the hyper uh trying to market my podcast and stuff of that nature. So it's just straight grinding for this year and the next, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, man, consistency is key, man. Find that one thing that you do great, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing that shit and repeat, rinse and repeat every time, bro, until you get somewhere with it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, man, I feel that, man. So it's like in regards to how the rap game is and everything, like what are your pet peeves when it comes to like just how artists kind of carry themselves, like new artists nowadays and stuff?
Niggas who do this shit for money.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest pet peeve, bro. Is niggas who do this shit for money because I mean, I don't get me wrong, bro. We doing this to make money. I mean, to the ultimate goal is to get rich off the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta work a job or what I'm saying doing shit like that. It's really what I'm saying. But in the beginning, when you starting out, man, for real, man, like, do the shit. I say do it because you love it, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as just your passion to it, because I feel like if you going in thinking about everything, every dollar, my nigga, that you trying to make, my nigga, you ain't gonna get nowhere with this shit. But you're gonna be too busy worrying about that every dollar. You ain't gonna be thinking about what you could create, what you could come new with. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, let me just get in the booth, record some shit, let's do a quick video, and you know what I'm saying, and then you know what I'm saying, it's just the same old shit because all this shit sounded the same. It's like a lot of repeat ass niggas, bro. So I just say, man, just when you find out when you got a different feeling for it, a different like meaning for it, you're gonna make different shit. You're gonna create different shit. You're gonna want to work with different people. You're gonna run into the right people. You know what I'm saying? Most of the right shit gonna happen when you're doing this shit because you love it. You feel me? That's basically my take on that.
Yeah, man, I feel that a whole lot, man. I swear. It's just like, well, I swear, like just how we spoke earlier, man, that passion will really get you far. Like for real, like really trying to better yourself and better your art will get you a whole lot farther and everything. That creative sense, like, and like creativity isn't something that's nurtured in society now. Like, when you go into the education system, it's all just about working and learning how to do things and shit. But it's really just those creative types, some innovators, of class clowns in the class. That's what they grow into, like really being the entrepreneurs, the businessmen. The people who really create things and actually change the status quo of things. That's what I'd be shooting for. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in regards, like you said, you're from St. Louis, Missouri, and everything. In regards to the rap scene out there, what are some things that like you see, like you learn, and like what's like, how would you describe like that the rap scene out there in St. Louis and stuff of that nature?
Shit, like any other city, nigga, we just smaller. I feel like it's, you know what I'm saying, it's the same shit everywhere. I feel like, I really don't, it's only a couple niggas that I fuck with that artists out here, man. So, I mean, it's basically, but I just say it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get it, man. Everybody trying to do something, bro. Everybody trying to move, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's just what you doing it for real, for real. What you doing it for? What you making, bro? What's your message? What you trying to, you know what I'm saying? What you trying to do after? It's like it's more than that too. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that shit. St. Louis just just like any other city, man.
Oh man, okay, I feel it, I feel it, and everything. But it's like in regards to the face of St. Louis rap and everything, in North Carolina, people think the baby, J. Cole, Moray's getting out there, PD
Every
Papa.
city, I feel like every city got their time, bro. Every city and every, you know what I'm saying, every area got their time. Every artist they come out of wherever they coming from is gonna pop when it's supposed to pop, man. So I just put it all in faith hands, bro. I really don't be getting too much deep into the who about the. I mean, what's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's just who you gonna see. You gonna see it in the media. You gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear it on the radio. You gonna see it in the media. Whatever's playing on the radio, whatever's hitting on the media, but that's what's gonna be hitting.
Okay, well that's cool. But like maybe people in the past, you know, people like rappers that came out of Missouri and like St. Louis, like off the top of your head. 'Cause I don't even know it at the top. I'm not really too deep in the rap scene in like Missouri and stuff of that nature. But anybody that you know, or you just
Oh shit. Shit. Who can I say, man? Niggas that's known. Damn, bro. When I think about it, I really don't be paying that much attention, bro. When you do say some niggas, I think what 3 Problems,
mm,
some niggas like that. I mean, it's a couple niggas out here, but I just can't think about it on top of my head. Man. I'm too busy to be focused on my craft, my nigga. I can't even, when you really think about it, I really don't be worried about the niggas that's big. You feel me? So it's just the fact that you know what I'm saying. I'm working on my shit, man. To be honest with you, then I fuck with the niggas that I know. You go. I know some people that's from here that's doing it big. You know what I'm saying? That's doing their thing. That's in other places. You gotta go check. You go check out these artists named Lauren and Dre. They doing their thing. They a couple that's rapping, man, doing their thing, bro. Definitely got a new vibe. You know, I'd be like, I'm a real, you know what I can say, I'm an underground rapper type nigga. Like, I like listening to motherfuckers that, you know, that's not known. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Those are people that's real creative, that's coming up with new stuff. Everything that I be hearing on the radio is kind of repetitive. So I be listening to everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, that's either close by or, you know what I'm saying, some shit that I just run into on the internet. So, you know, that's pretty much when I got time to listen to other music.
I mean, but there was a whole lot of rappers from or artists from St. Louis. I know Akon was from St. Louis. Chingy. Um,
Chingy.
yeah,
See,
and
see when you say that, see those are people that made it mainstream, bro. Those people that made
yeah,
it mainstream.
like Nelly. I think Shmino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly especially. Nelly. When I think thinking about, I think like maybe Midwest and stuff of that nature. But it's just like he was literally from St. Louis, so it's just like that's what I was thinking for. I didn't know Akon was from St. Louis. I thought dude was like from somewhere completely different. But hey, it's just he's one of the main people pushing that whole cryptocurrency type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, shit, but shit. When people make it, man, they make it, man. I mean, it's all blessings to them. But I just, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I just ain't been never. I told you, bro. Shit, most people I listen to is the motherfuckers that's. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I do listen to people that make it, bro. But then, when you ask me right on top, I can't really just think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm too busy worried about the people that's on my level. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help other people that's on the same level as me trying to make it. So. That's really what's the focus on.
Oh yeah, no. I feel that. I feel that for sure. But it's like, I guess when some artists are from your area and everything, they might have the blueprint to a certain degree. So it's just ain't no problem just focus. And I don't see it as much as so focused. It's really so much just checking up the patterns. Nelly back then. Nelly was like some people refer to Nelly as a nursery rhyme rapper, not like a nursery like how we refer to nursery rhyme, but like nursery rhyme is just like how it was more rhythmic and stuff of that nature. Like, Nelly was dominating at one point, bro. Like, for real.
Oh,
Like,
he definitely was. Nah, shit, I was bumping this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I already know. I know what you mean. That's back when I was a kid, I think. Cocoa Puffs and all that shit, man. Yeah, Nelly definitely did this thing, bro. He definitely was an influencer too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did that little band-aid on their face shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually got family that know that nigga. So, I mean, I definitely understand what you're talking about, man. Yeah, he definitely did his thing. Him, Chingy, you know what I'm saying? Murphy Lee, all them niggas, man. Some Baby Huey, you know what I'm saying? RP them. So it's
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a couple niggas that made it out of St. Louis. They did their thing, they touched the world.
Yeah, and I think Shmino's the one that's coming up that's getting a whole lot of traction. I think I listened to a couple of songs by from Shmino and everything. They're more touch on the whole, like, the whole chill, relaxing type vibe type. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of different at his end. So it's just like, there's still space to be like other types of rappers that come out of St. Louis and stuff of that nature. So it's just like, but the market's still pretty open. That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, like Charlotte, we have the baby. and everything, and his whole $1 billion baby stuff going on. We got a whole lot of rappers here that I can name up, like Tianice Rose. She's doing her thing. Did Enchanting come out of Charlotte? Yeah, I think Enchanting did. There's one girl I know, Kimona Rose. She just had a kid not too long ago. She's still making it, killing those freestyles and everything. It's just like, I feel like we're still like at that point right now where it's just like we still have some some faces and everything in Charlotte here and everything, like the baby, of course. But it's still like we're still transitioning into another era. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still nurturing ourselves, like trying to build. And it's crazy how like I know a lot of these people, like not personally, but mostly through social media and everything. So it's just like,
see, that's why I be that's where my disconnect be. Like I'm not really a social media person, so that's why I kind of be kind of off of that. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason I be on it is just to, promote for myself, you know what I'm saying? And then I do show love to other artists and other people that's doing their thing, but because you got to, man, you know what I'm saying? We all doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see motherfuckers grinding as hard as I'm grinding. You feel what I'm saying? Those are people that you want to put yourself around. Those are people that you want to, you know what I'm saying, seek for better, you know what I'm saying, help, or, you know what I'm saying, just talk to, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever you can have the information that I need, and I can have the information you need, you know what I'm saying, just to help each other grow. So that's what it's really about.
Yeah, man, no, for real though. And it's just like just stuff like this, like you hopping on my podcast and everything. And this is like the first podcast interview you ever did.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fake it, yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And it's just like who knows like where things might go down the line, maybe next
Oh
year and
yeah,
everything.
don't get me wrong. I'm never gonna forget you, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm definitely gonna always shout you out, bro, because this mean a lot, man. So I'm definitely gonna go forward with this, man. So, and then just seeing where I'm coming in and how I'm growing with my own music, bro. I know I'm gonna make it forward with this shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I just want to let you know we got about like 5 minutes remaining in regards to the recording session. Once again, still kind of poor, so it's just like it's just.
Oh no, you good
So
now.
I ain't paying for no Zoom premium yet. Like my funds really ain't at that level yet, and stuff of that nature. But it's just want to let you know we could be able to like hop on in the next recording and stuff of that nature. Just want to let you know you can still keep going on, and we can still speak on a whole lot of matters. Just giving you
Oh yeah,
a heads up.
we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, most definitely. But it's like, yeah, man, it's just, yeah, man. That's just the wonderful thing about like music and everything. It's a place where a lot of us have to network. I know I got my connections back in college. There's still people. I think a couple people. I think one person I think from my high school still does the whole music thing, and then I'm doing like my thing too with the podcast. It's just I don't believe in just being lazy. You got one life to live. You can just chillax every now and then, watch a little Netflix every now and then, but you got to be out there to do something. You got to accomplish something.
You gotta be grinding. You gotta be looking for something, you know what I'm saying, for better life. That's what I say. You gotta always be looking for better life. You know what I'm saying? Never be content with what you got going on. Always look for something better, man. Always look forward to doing better. You know what I'm saying? Seeking for better. Just shit like that.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And like even with this whole podcast thing, it's really opened me no network to a whole lot of different individuals too. Like I know I'll be interviewing people like okay, family members, like our educators from my college and everything, but even with other dope artists too. Like there'll be people that be knowing like how I've been gone on tour several times and everything. Like one of my people I met like in the past and everything named Sin and everything from Maryland and everything. He already has like he already gone on tour like a couple times himself. So it's just like once I actually get a whole lot of music, I definitely want to link in with him to see how we can set up like another tour because I want to put a whole lot of content out before I do anything like performing or doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to get like stuff out there. So it's just like, you meet a guy that does tours, you meet a guy that does more social media marketing, you meet a guy that does this, that, third. We all you just check in with a whole lot of people, and that's the beauty about social media and everything. As toxic as social media can be at times, it can really get locked down.
That's why niggas stay away from that shit.
Yeah, no, for real. I even took off a couple months this year off social media because I had a whole lot of stuff I had to get situated, like legally first before I want to be able to get on full on like that. But it's just like things are changing, things are slowly getting better. Yeah, a whole lot of things happened. Like for instance, earlier this year, I had my grandfather passed away, so it's just like I had to we're kind of working things together for the funeral and the wake, like in the next 2 weeks and stuff. So it's just it can be a whole lot. I was sick, but I try not to make no excuses and everything. I just try to make things happen as best I can. That's just it. And stuff of that nature. So it's like in the next recording, we'll pretty much be speaking about like your struggles and obstacles that you had to deal with, like in St. Louis and stuff of that nature. You know, on your way as being an artist, if that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, cool. Since we're already like getting close to the end and everything, I'm gonna just end the recording right here, and then we can just hop on it a little bit. How about that?
All right, man.
All right, cool. Gotcha. Now it's recording. Yeah, so Trip, in regards to any obstacles that you maybe probably had to face, any difficulties you had to face coming up as an aspiring artist from St. Louis and everything, what did you have to face, like obstacle wise?
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I ain't have to face shit. I invested in myself, man. Only thing I gotta face is, you know what I'm saying, building a fan base, man. That's the only thing I'm going through right now. Just, you know what I'm saying. But I've been working on the craft, man, learning everything, doing everything on my own, bro. As far as just videography, you know what I'm saying, directing my own videos. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying, editing everything on my own, doing all my own music, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just now stepping into producing my own shit. So, you know, just being a one man band, just really, I ain't really go through no obstacles, man. Just trying to get out there now. It's all about being heard now, man. Marketing right, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I got my business shit right, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it.
You can hit up other people. I know this one guy I know named Jamel NYT, and dude was like homeless at one point, and dude makes hella bread and everything. Got like over 200,000 followers on IG right now, and I think he helps other people grow their social media and everything. I feel like I might be able to get you tapped in with him to see if like maybe he can help you. I think it's like he pays. I think it's like a fee like $150 a month, depending on what you want to do or whatever. But that's up to you if you want to get into your finances. For me, I just want.
Yeah, it's all about networking, bro. Just shit, just shoot it to me, man. We definitely can chop it up on that shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to see maybe I can get him on the podcast too, for sure. Because I really want to pick his brain out when it comes to a lot of things. Because dude was just playing the guitar in New York and everything. He just didn't want to live average, man. That's just how it is. Like sometimes that drive is just not wanting to be. You got one life to live. Some people just want to just get a wife and kids and just live an average life and everything.
Live contented as hell, bro.
And there ain't nothing wrong with it.
I want too much.
I want too much.
Right.
No, seriously, I want too much for my family and everything. But mostly, I just want to protect them too, and everything. Once you have a whole lot of wealth and everything, you could be able to put them in a safe sphere. You know what I'm saying? So it's just stuff like that. Like my people, we came from like freaking war torn Liberia and stuff. Like people were killing people, people was snatching people was eating people. It wasn't a good look, in Liberia, man. It's just like the traumas that a lot of people had to face and everything. I feel like it's up to us, this first generation of Liberians born in America, to really fight to really build a legacy, really build a foundation of prosperity for our people. Some people on it, some people just fuck around and they get caught up in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like
it's good that you got a mind. It's good that you on that too, bro. It's good that your mind on that shit too, man. That's definitely what it's all about, man. Making sure your people good.
Yeah, man. Like, my grandfather just passed literally 2 weeks ago. Like earlier, like 20 days ago, like 21 days ago, actually, today.
Oh, man, sorry for your loss, my brother.
Yeah, man, it's some shit, man. But it's just like, like
it's all blessings though. It's blessings, man.
Yeah, man. It's just I just try to work hard because I just want to be able to show my family another side to this life. It ain't gotta be us working hard and everything and trying to break our backs type stuff to try to make a life for each other. Sometimes you can just sit back and other people can do the work and then you can like live wealthy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can just do that.
You still gotta put work in though. You just can't sit back, man. You gotta always put work in, bro. You gotta put work in. Right, to
but
keep
working.
it.
Yeah, but just working so hard right now, so you don't have to like work hard for like the rest of your life. Is what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I say go hard in your 20s, bro. By the time you 35, man, you chilling, you going on vacation and shit. That's all that's what I always say.
Yeah, man. Especially you gotta invest in yourself in your 20s for sure, man. Like I just want to envision like a future where I can buy land and everything. I can own like several businesses and properties, and music can really do that for you. Can really set you on that path. We see it with Jay-Z. We see it. Russ is pretty independent. He's living his best life. That's what I'm saying. Like Russ, I don't know. I'm not sure if you're too familiar with Russ.
I fuck with Russ. I definitely I'm a fan of Russ, bro. I fuck with Russ too. I
Yeah,
fuck with a lot
man.
of those artists, man. But you know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of them.
Yeah, dude was killing it, man. It's just like the first time I even saw Russ, I even heard of Russ. I downloaded a lot of his songs. I was listening to it. It was like, oh yeah, he's cool. He might really get
Definitely,
somewhere.
I dipped into. I heard one of his little friends. I dipped into some Russ catalog before. I definitely dipped that. He definitely be spitting that shit, man. I definitely fuck with him.
No, for real though. Like first time I saw him, it was at Charlotte Metro Credit Union stadium. I think when I was working for Live Nation, and I was supposed to like park people, for like concerts and stuff. That was a great summer job. I fumbled that job, but anyway. But the cool thing about it was just like I didn't really know how like lit he was until I went to his concerts, bro. And keep in mind, like I went to a Beast Coast concert with Joey Badass and All Pro Era. I thought that was gonna be packed in Charlotte, but it was raining, so it's just like a lot of people weren't showing up like that. So I would give it that. But like the way how Russ's concerts be packed, bro, it be packed. Like it's like I'd be like, what? This dude is this well known? I didn't know that. I thought it was just an up and coming artist and everything. And this was years ago, like, for real. This is like back in like I think 2017, I think. Yeah. 2017. That was so no 2017, 2018, I think. It was just so surreal. It's like this to see like Russ being right there, like, really doing this all independent and everything. That's where I want to be. I feel like that's the best place to be, as an artist. It's like, you can set up some kind of distribution deal for like your music and make hella bread off that, but like owning the masters, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
what it's
man.
about, bro.
Yeah, man. That's where I'm pushing it. You don't really see yourself being signed to some major label. You're just trying to do this all independent. All right.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Whatever my faith is, man. That's what I'm gonna go with, bro. If I gotta go, cause the thing about it is, man, some niggas gotta go major just so they can grab the fan base, bro. It's all about what you bring it to the table, though. That's why, you know what I'm saying. That's why I go so hard on myself about everything, learning everything on my own because I could do this shit myself. So I mean, I could go to a label with everything that I got. Man. I got a lot of unreleased music. Man. I got a lot of creations and shit that I done already came up with, man. And a lot of ideas that I got going on for myself, man. So I want to be able to come to a label, or if a label come to me, I want to be able to control their deal if I do fuck with a label. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man. It's all about just knowing what the fuck you getting yourself into, knowing your own shit, knowing your business, knowing what you can get offered, knowing what you can, you know what I'm saying, put yourself into, you know what I'm saying. So that's all I've been learning. Just it's all about learning, having the knowledge before they, you know what I'm saying, even get to that point.
Yeah, man. I could feel that heavily, man. No, for real, dude. It's just like for me, I don't know. Like if it was up to me, if I decided I had to be like an independent label, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
like I had to be like to an independent label and everything, or at least let me work so hard so I wouldn't have to need a label and then start my own independent label, and I could pretty much sign whatever artist I like. I'm trying to get tapped in with. Like because with J Cole, like he knew Boss like in New York and stuff, and the next thing you know, like he was signed to like Dreamville, and then it's just like, everybody that J. Cole picked for Dreamville is like, it's heavy hitters. All of them are heavy hitters or are great spitters. You know what I'm saying? And that whole
Mm-hmm.
Dreamville type stuff, like who knows where that's going to be like a decade from now. That might be like the new,
Right, they
that
definitely got
might,
some
that
shit.
might even be like the new, I don't want to say Motown, but it's like, it might be like a brand that is just like people think like, oh man, I need to get through the Dreamville if I want to like, like make it in this, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, I mean, shit, Dreamville definitely doing that shit. Definitely. So I'm definitely a fan of all of them. That's in Dreamville, like JID. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Luke. It's a lot of niggas that be in that motherfucker rapping, bro. So I definitely see what you're talking about. It's all about, but that's what I'm saying. It's the come up though, man. He had it all planned, bro. He had that plan from a long time ago. Yeah, that Dreamville shit planned from a long time ago. He just making that shit come true.
Yeah, man, no, for real, dude. It's like J. Cole is like, I don't want to say it's the blueprint because I feel like I throw that term a lot when it comes to like a whole lot of like artists and everything. But when I say like, in regards to his catalog, the mixtapes, and then actually going to Rock Nation to get signed and everything, dude really is the
Shit,
blueprint.
Rock Nation, all them the blueprint. Like Dame Dash and all them, like, you know what I'm saying, Rockefeller and all them from the beginning, they the blueprint, bro. And you know what I'm saying? He just following the same shit. Everybody they gave him the game. For real, for real. They all they did was pass him the game. He doing the same thing they did and doing it better. on his terms, you know what I'm saying, with his type of artists. That's all you gotta do. But everybody got pretty much getting into it. That's why you seeing most of these artists got their own labels now. You know what I'm saying? Most of the independent artists that's doing big, you know, they got their own label, so they putting their own artists on and shit like that. So everybody following the same footsteps.
Yeah, man, it's just amazing. You know, it's crazy because like you see a lot of things like slowing down and everything. I know, like growing up, it was just like my obsessions were like Flatbush Zombie, ASAP Mob, like Pro
Mm-hmm.
Era, Odd Future, you know, stuff of that nature. Obviously, like TDE with Kendrick and like their camp. Dreamville wasn't like, just kind of button, but you know, J. Cole and Drake and everything. You know, it's just like, you know, and then like knowing that like we're in the early 2020s and like things are just starting to kind of like slow down. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, we're trying to transition into another chapter of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like things are starting to slow down and things are starting to pick up. You know, with well, I know I spoke on the other episode of Corday and Baby Keem and Jack Harlow and you know, stuff of that nature. Do you really see these people holding it down for the next decade, or do you just feel like they're just kind of keeping the seat warm for right now? Type.
I don't know what it's gonna be in the next decade because music's so temporary now, bro. It's all about who working the most, man. That's all it's about. Who coming up with the most ideas, man? Who coming up with that new who? It's the new sound, bro. That's all everybody chasing. Like you chasing a high, man. So it's just like we chasing a new sound. That's why everybody trying to be on a booth so much. We chasing a new song. We chasing a new hit. We gonna keep chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Make something sound different if we can, you know what I'm saying? If not, it's go, you know, but I mean that's how it always is though, you know what I'm saying? Like through the decades, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a finding a new sound, you know what I'm saying? Always finding a new wave and everybody catching the wave and you know, everybody gonna hop on the wave at one point of time, then the wave gonna change every time. So it's all about being consistent and being a consistent rapper, you know what I'm saying? So and then you gonna have your fans, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have your people that feel you more than other people do. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all about getting heard. You know what I'm saying? And just putting the music out. You know what I'm saying? Being consistent on putting music out. Videos too. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment now, but everything is entertainment. So it's all about being in, you know, social media running everything. So, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what type of rapper you are, if you want to know cloud rappers, you on your phone all the time. You always on the media trying to get seen. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what you doing, man. How you producing your but really just how you feeding your fans.
Yeah, man, feeding your fans, man. That's definitely, especially building like a solid fan base and everything that will grow with you and stuff of that nature. I know Tyler the Creator was like kind of different, you know, from like them Goblin, Bastard, and Goblin type days. With that, and then transitioning into like a to something like Flower Boy or Igor or Call Me If You Get Lost type things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I've been a Tyler fan since like I want to say either like maybe 2012, 2013 type and everything. So it's like at first I didn't really get it myself, and then you get deeper in the catalog, you know, them high school type emotions and everything, and then you listen to like what Tyler was talking about. It's like, wow, like I really, really, you know, that was the first concert I went to, and now like to see where he's at right now, getting Grammys all the time and everything. It's just mind blowing how stuff can change and how loyal like your fan base can really be over time once you build like a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you had to like I don't want to say choose like how your fan base is or like what like describe like what your fan base is going to be. But if like you were to seek out like your fan base, what is your ideal like fan base? So you thought like, what are they going to be? Stoners? They're going to be the nerds, the geeks, the thugs? Like what are you seeking out? Just anybody that likes music?
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, everybody, bro.
Everybody.
Everybody. You gonna hear it though. You gonna hear it in the music, man. You gonna hear it. You just gotta stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I just got a lot of music, man. Like a lot of music with a lot of different vibes to it. But I'm an artist, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't rap, man. I can harmonize all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it all. Working with singers and all that shit. I'm trying to be the next, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's all about which I'm trying to get everybody, man. That's my goal, man. So I really ain't got no fan base. Anybody who fucking with me, I'm fucking with them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, that's good. That's actually, yeah, that's dang good for sure, man. I mean, I'm cool with everybody too. Like, if you like my music, I'm good with you just on that. But it's just like,
Right.
if I had to like really based on patterns and everything, who I would think like would be more interested in my music, definitely like maybe someone in that like whole Logic to Russ camp, maybe for sure. Maybe that Mac Miller type. Like we had to speak on that side, but if we had to go deeper to like maybe like like people who really like ASAP or Flatbush Zombies. Um, you
See,
know,
I don't even think like that. I'm thinking like shit, like me.
yeah, like yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm not even thinking like that. I'm like shit. You can like them, but like me, you know what I'm saying? For my
Yeah,
vibe, for my feeling, for my, you know what I'm saying, for my music, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, my energy that I give up, because I want to be giving. I know they give their energy. I want y'all to feel my energy. I want just like how you saying their names. I want to be one of them names, bro. When you say their names, you'll be like, all right, Trip. You know what I'm saying? That
yeah.
Trip fan. I want to be an individual of my own, bro. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I really preach myself on doing, you know, just having my own shit, bro. I don't even be thinking like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? On some shit, like on some shit. You feel me?
Yeah, just don't be focused too much on yourself. No, man.
Right,
Yeah, no.
right.
I feel that. I feel that for
Nah,
sure.
it ain't that it ain't that I'm focused on myself. It's just like I'm free minded, bro. Like because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I like being a fan of other rappers and other singers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to be a fan. You know what I'm saying? So, but being an artist, man, it's just like I have that freedom to be like, you know what? I don't care about no other rapper because now I'm a rapper at this time. You know what I'm saying? When I hit this studio, when I hit that mic, I'm the rapper. So you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to keep my mindset on stuff like that, man. It don't be no cocky shit or nothing like that, but it's just some artistry shit, man. That's all.
No, ain't no cocky shit. Just you gotta just bet on yourself, man. So it's just like it's just stuff of that nature. But what I meant is just like like for instance, if you put into a situation where you gotta open up for some artists and everything, you know what I'm saying? You would think like whoever artist that you open up for is like you actually have some kind of like ground where it's just like you might have some similarity, not similarity, but like some kind of vibe where it's just like okay, like like somebody who'll be interested in would be definitely be interested in like my type of music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like hip hop heads would just fuck with whatever and whomever.
Right.
But it's like, yeah, I couldn't see like XX Tentacion open up for like how can I say? Could you see XX Tentacion open up for like Jay-Z or something like or like
I mean, I can see anybody doing anything, but you there for a reason. Oh, I don't believe they could do that. I believe all that shit is meant to happen, bro. Like if they put that shit together, if people willing to pay and they put that shit together, bro, that shit meant to happen. So
no.
so if I feel if I'm opening for an artist, I feel like I was meant to be there. So if they got me there, that means I'm finna rock that crowd, and then whoever coming after me probably about to rock it harder. But I know I just rocked that crowd for whatever time I was on there, and I had my fun and I had my experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. No, for real though. I really want to check out that XX Tentacion documentary on Hulu. I'm so mad at myself because I really could have just put $1 on to getting that subscription on Hulu for $1 and everything for like 3 months and shit. Like I really could have like fuck with that because I fuck with Hulu too, but it's like damn, now I gotta go back to like fucking $6.99. I was really trying to do like $1 type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that would have really had me set for like a while, because like, I would definitely want to check out that documentary. I already checked out the Tekashi 69 documentary a long time ago, just kind of pick his brain on what the hell he was thinking about going through his like artist. But X is definitely somebody I'm interested in really like studying for sure because like dude could do it all. Dude could harmonize, dude could like be alternative. I feel like if he didn't pass away, he would be the person that'd be like next up. You know what I'm saying? Like above Corday and um uh Corday and Baby Keem and Jack Harlow. I feel like X would have been like that guy. Like I don't say above them all, as in like better, but he would be having like because he already had like a large fan base already. So it's just like there's just someone that could have taken it over for like the 2020s. You know what I'm saying? I could have saw that how that could have been happening, but that's all like theoretical type shit. It's sad how he had to pass away. We had to really speak on like the violent nature of like rap and hip hop and everything. It's just like what's your stance in regards to like a lot of artists dying young, either by drug overdose and like juice of like world or
So, choices. I say choices, man. That's what I believe. I believe that's what I believe in. But I believe choices, man. And then fate, choices and fate, man. So you put yourself in every predicament, man. I learned that from life, just living it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the choices you make, bro. But shit happen how it's supposed to happen too, as well, man. So I just make sure I watch my ass. I don't be worried about too much of that shit, man. I said it'd be sad to see motherfuckers go, but then again, you know what I'm saying, bro. Everybody gotta move. You gotta move a certain way, especially when you doing this shit and they motherfuckers taking it to that length. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about staying focused, man. Staying away from bullshit, man. Watch who you got around you. Paying attention to your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? It's just like living your life in regular life. Shit, that rap shit don't make you bulletproof. No, you know what I'm saying? You rap, you getting yourself in the bullshit, man. That's on you. You feel me? Shit, people know how to stay away. People know how to stay focused on their shit. Get to this money. You see, there's niggas out here rapping that shit, and they don't be around none of that shit. You
yeah.
see that all the time. You see that all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all about moving smart. You could have been in that shit before you got famous. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know what I'm saying? When you in that shit before you got famous, that's always cool because when you start making money, if you smart enough to, you know what I'm saying, move accordingly, bro, you're not gonna get into no fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing yourself, you know what I'm saying, moving different, seeing really distancing yourself away from people that, you know what I'm saying, they got envy or hate towards you. You know what I'm saying? You start paying attention a lot more to shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what type of head you got on your shoulder than, the people that you listen to.
Yeah, man. No, seriously, man. But it do be sad when a lot of artists get killed and everything, before they really, really, really get into
So it's sad with anybody die.
It's yep sad when anybody dies, man. But I feel like we're like the main genre where people just be killed like over nothing, like though X being shot in the face over a bag, like come on, that's some bullshit. And it's like Nipsey Hussle trying to really reinvest in his community and actually opening a store in his community, and then just getting killed over that, like that's some bullshit too, man. It's just crazy how like that has to happen, to people. But that was just the case back then.
Man, it's been like that though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Shit be happening.
in regards to interests outside of rap and hip hop, what are your interests? Like you were like you into like anime? You're just more of a cinephile. Like you like hella
Boy,
movies.
I'm in the sports. I'm in everything to be honest with you. I'm in the sports, gaming, shit. I don't really watch that man. Cause the only thing I probably watch some Dragon Ball. But other than that, I'm shit definitely into sports, man. And I fuck with the game a little bit, bro. But I've been, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I've been also wrapped up with the music, man. So the music been my main focus, man. So, but when I do get free time, definitely sports, man. The playoffs and shit like that. Football, my favorite sport. So that's what I'm definitely into. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah, man. Like it's just I know it's just like the reason why I asked because a lot of your interests can kind of bleed into like
My
uh
music.
yeah, into your music. Like for instance, like I know
Mm-hmm.
like on my whole ego trip, I know I got a song called Neji Hyuga, and that's based on an anime character from Naruto who had like a Kekkei Genkai, so to speak. Not Kekkei Genkai, but like something that you can like pass on like a certain power he had where he can be able to see and look through like look through and see people's chakra points and everything, like basically X-ray vision, but it's like 360 all around him type. That was his power basically. So it's like my whole focus, like I can see through all the faking. I got Byakugan. I'm like Neji Hyuga type. Like that was the song. That's basically what the song was like on. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like it's just like when you have stuff like that, a whole lot of people who like anime might be interested in songs like that. So it's just like that's the beautiful thing about hip hop too is that you kind of let a lot of your interests kind of bleed into it. It's just like I had a song called Mace Windu, obviously as like as a connection to Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of Mace Windu from Star Wars. And it's just stuff like that. I also got sound clips from all over and everything. It just really immerses other people into joining your fan base. So like, oh wow, this guy likes anime. I like anime too. Or this guy likes video games. I like video games too. You know what I'm saying? So in regards to like your interests, I know you mentioned like football being your main thing. Do you ever play football like in high school and stuff of that nature?
Yeah, man, I played till I dropped out. But yeah, I definitely played football. I played football since I was elementary. You know, so football been my first love, man. So I definitely fucked with that shit, man. And then shit, so, my sophomore year, my last year playing. I don't even think I played sophomore year for real, but I definitely that was my last year playing it, bro. But after that, you know what I'm saying, got into some other shit. And then, shit, you know how that go in life.
Yeah, man. It's just like I know you even talk about like building a fan base and everything. You think about maybe making like a mixtape just based on like football type things. I'm thinking about doing something similar because it's like like
Nah,
my
not a whole mixtape, but I do got this song that I'm about to drop. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, get that motherfucker on Madden, man. You know what I'm saying? It got a lot of street shit and football metaphors in it, bro. Mixed together, bro. So, it's more it's gonna be some shit, man. I forgot I don't even know the name of it. What's the name of it? Put Me in the Game. That's the name of it. It's called Put Me in the Game, bro. So I'm dropping that soon, bro. So that's the only thing I'm working on with. Like, but majority of my songs, you always hear like little metaphors and shit. I definitely always say some sports metaphors or you know what I'm saying, some shit into it, especially if I've been watching it, man. So I always talk about sports, man. So that's in my music period, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's real cool. I was thinking about dropping a tape base because I'm in North Carolina, so it's like North Carolina. That's for the Panthers and stuff. So it's just like I know 2015 was like a long time ago. I can't even believe 2015 was like almost 7 years ago because that was like the last time we were at the Super Bowl. Oh, that's depressing. But it's just like but it's like I'm thinking about making like a Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, like a Panthers theme uh mixtape and everything, maybe 14 to 16 tracks just to keep that whole 704 type of we call it the four down here. Um type aesthetic with it and stuff of that nature. And it would just be focused on just, just really just that whole football type of aesthetic type, but mostly through the Panthers type. So I'm gonna call it pound for pound because it's like keep on pounding. It'll be like pound and then the number four and then pound. And that's just gonna be like a project I was thinking about maybe dropping maybe in December or maybe whenever the football season starts this year and stuff of that nature. Hopefully, we'll be in good standing. Hopefully, we might do a little bit better. I don't know. It's been a long time since we did good in football. It's kind of sad and everything. So, but it's like, what's your main team in football that you like to root for and stuff of that nature?
Favorite football team, the Rams, the St. Louis Rams. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the little man. I don't believe in the LA shit, but then we just won. Just know we just won. But St. Louis Rams, basketball, bro. I see. I don't really got a favorite team with basketball. I like a lot. I got a lot of favorite players, and there's players on damn near every team that I like, man. So basketball is just all around, bro. I really ain't got no favorite team, but I just I just like watching the skills, man. The skill base, you know what I'm saying? Because you definitely gotta have skill to be in that motherfucking NBA, man. And then shit, that's pretty much it for real. I watch other sports, man, but I really don't be into too deep in it like I'm into basketball or football.
Yeah, man, no, I can feel it, man. It's just like I like basketball, like for like it's just like I feel like I'm more consistent when it comes to that, especially when they dropped like NBA 2K13 and everything, and Jay-Z was like an executive producer, so the soundtrack was like crazy good and everything. I ain't played NBA 2K in a minute right now, but it's just like like I haven't been keeping up with the finals either, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, because once
You gotta stay on. You gotta stay hip on the
I
finals,
need to,
man.
because like once they
Shit,
knocked like the
yeah.
Bucks out of it and everything, man, and like the Suns got knocked out.
That's
Like
your team,
this
the
is the
Bud.
first time when they knocked both.
You said the Bucks your team,
No. Not even my team. It was kind of crazy because like once I
Okay.
realized that two people that were competing last year were knocked out and everything, it's like, oh shit. Now
So
what and everything.
who your team on basketball? Who you be watching though? When you
Who do
do
I
what?
mainly be rooting for from the very beginning of the
Yeah,
season? Like my
yeah.
home team is the Hornets, and I just as a franchise, I want them to do better regardless. I don't know if they're gonna be in the finals like for next year, the year
You,
after that, but maybe
you
so.
Carolina out, boy. Everything Carolina, man. You
I
ain't,
mean
you
that
ain't
that
budget.
those.
I
I
feel
mean,
you.
we
I
the
feel you. Stay.
underdogs.
Hey,
We're
no,
the
you ain't
underdogs with
right.
so much potential. So it's just like, it's just
Yeah,
like it's just how we run our franchises is so fucked. So it's just like it just never works out as it best as it could. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just be like that. But ain't nothing sad with it, That's just how it is. But it's just like I like Giannis Antetokounmpo of the Bucks. I was fucking with LeBron on the Lakers, and then shit was fucked up with the Lakers. I'm not.
that nigga ain't got no real support on the Lakers, man.
I mean, I'm just hoping LeBron can be able to play on a team with his son. That's really like what I'm looking forward to. So I hope he stays
Yeah,
long enough to see that.
that'd be some good shit. I ain't gonna lie to see them playing on the same team.
Yeah.
Winning a chip together would be even crazier.
Could
They
you
win a chip
imagine?
together. Yeah, I
Could,
can
could,
imagine it happening. Shit, they let LeBron do whatever the fuck he want. I can see it all happening.
no, could you imagine if like they put like freaking like what the Hornets drafted Bronny and everything with LaMelo, and then they put LeBron on the team too?
Should be so crazy, boy.
That would
Should be
that
crazy.
would bring a championship.
I ain't even think about no shit like that. I ain't even think about nothing like that though. I mean, how many years he got until he in the league?
Well, I know he just left his prom and everything. People are sweating him because he brought a white girl to prom. This is kind of stupid.
So we get into all that, man.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
some bullshit. I mean, it is what it's like. Why do people like try to be so judgmental of other people's kids' lives? Like, come on, man. If he goes to the prom, what's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna
When
get married
you
and have kids already, man. It's just a
when you
prom.
worried about other people's lives, man, you got too much time on your hands.
No, seriously, that's what that social media shit does, man. It's just like, man, it just distorts reality where people are just so focused on the image that they don't even focus on the truth or anything, or don't even realize like the practicality of how asinine a lot of this judgmental shit is for real. But hey, we need it nowadays, like as an artist and everything. Like you really can blow up off social media and things of that nature. That's why I want to be able to put as much content out as possible. So once I pay other people for like, trying to like bring more eyes to my product and everything, I already have stuff. I'm trying to see if I can put out merch too. You realize what you can do to put out merch? I ever consider putting out merch out?
Oh no, we working on that right now as we speak, man. I'm glad you said something about that. I definitely got some merch just coming soon, but I'm finna drop it. I forgot a website that's finna pull up and everything, bro. It's gonna be the website gonna be It's Trip Music, bro. ITZ Trip Music, bro. Just like my what you call that, my IG, bro. It's gonna be like that.com, bro. So I'm definitely got that going, bro. That's gonna be out by the end of this month. By the end of next month, it's gonna be out.
Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, that's real good. I've been trying to see if I can hook something up with Shopify and everything. I know some dude in Las Vegas, another rapper in Las Vegas, that drop a lot of his like merchandise through Shopify. And I tried to set up a Shopify, but it's like shit was just not working at all. So I'm just like, I'm trying to see if I can set something up with Shopify to see if I can like drop some merch for sure. Cause you seen the logo of my podcast and everything, right?
Yeah, I seen
Yeah,
everything.
definitely want to put that on a shirt for sure. And like,
Yeah, definitely gotta take care of your business, man. Make sure you get it copyrighted, trademark too, man. That's important too, man. If you gonna really, if you believe in your shit, that shit costs, bro. But still, man, make sure you look into that, man. If you ain't did that.
Yeah, and definitely want to consider on like really. What was I about to say? I said something about merchandise, but it's like
You was talking about putting your logo on the shirt, man.
yeah, no. I'm trying to say like trying to put on like get a LLC for sure. Like just I could put everything under one umbrella, like
Oh
from
yeah, that too.
merchandise to
Yeah.
music. Maybe start on my own label for sure and everything. Yeah, man, it's all written down and everything. It's really just this year is mostly just focusing on getting things together, and then next year is really just gonna be just me just doing whatever. Like
Shit,
I feel like
you could do it. Shit, you could do it. It's easy, man. For real, all you gotta do is learn it real quick and do it, man. Because when we put time on, it's procrastinating. That's what make it take it so. That's what make things to come longer to us, bro. When we procrastinate, what I'm saying, don't get right to it, man.
yeah, definitely don't want to procrastinate for sure. It's just this year's been hella tough, man. Like I just got my first job after college and everything. Like I started like tomorrow and everything. So it's like gladly I'll be pushed to the marketing department. I'll be making hella bread. with that one too and everything, so I could be able to reinvest in everything from merchandise to music and just stuff of that nature. So it's just, I still have faith that this year, even though it started off pretty crazy, like the first 6 months and everything, I really am like really have faith that like the rest of this year is really gonna be like going real, real smooth. Like it's really just gonna be focused on just reinvesting in myself type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Yeah.
like, it's just like you pretty much performed before, right? Already got
Nah, I ain't perform at all yet, man. I just been making the music, man. Making the music and doing the videos. I perform on the videos. That's it. That's pretty much it. But nah, I ain't hit no stage yet, dog. I'm new to all this shit, man. So I just been focusing on the craft and understanding the business, man. But all that shit gonna come when you know what I'm saying? You know how this, it's gonna come when it come, man. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely can't push it.
that's all I'm working towards though. Like all that, everything that comes with this shit, I'm working towards. That's one thing about it though. So I haven't did it yet, but it's coming. I'll tell you that shit.
Yeah, man, I feel it, dude. Even my brother's done like music videos and performed and everything, and I'm like the main rapper in the house. But it's just like I just want to focus on getting as much content out as possible and
That's
everything.
what
Really, like,
that's all I'm working on.
yeah,
Getting the
just
content out, bro. Putting that work in, bro. Because all it takes for one person to see one video, then they gonna want to go look at everything I ever did, man. You know what I'm saying? Then that's how you get the people that's gonna want to see come. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I mean, want you to come out and come do a show. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna start seeing people relating to your shit, fucking with your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all about putting it out there, bro. Getting it heard.
yeah, man. It's just like it's always good to have a huge catalog to get people to like really get lost in your stuff, before really, really putting it out there, You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm shooting for 50 songs. After 50 songs, like it's not just songs. They're actually like little EPs and projects. I already got the beats picked out and everything. It's really just a matter of just finding that investment to like really like fund into like the process. But it seems like we're really reaching like
It's free to put it out, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. I got a lot of unreleased music right now, but I was just making sure I put everything out in order, like from the time I started recording until to the time of today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely I'm about to drop another tape called "It's Been Done," bro. That motherfucker finna drop, and hopefully in about the next month or two, man. I got a lot of videos that I'm working on that I'm trying to put out, hit on YouTube. It's free to put everything out, man. It's all about just putting that shit out and then promoting it. You gotta promote it as you go. You gotta always promote it as you go. Try to get the people that already follow you to fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Get the people that's already knowing you or listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna get the traffic. You know what I'm saying? Because everything based off of algorithm now. So it's all about catching that shit, whatever the fuck they got going on now. Catching the algorithm now, doing your research on how to, you know what I'm saying, market yourself, and you know what I'm saying, get your stuff seen. So that's the main focus for any artist. I guess anybody that's independent right now. That's anybody main focus.
yeah, man. I feel that truly, truly, man. But it's like we're getting really close to like the end. I got a little bit of 2 minutes left and everything. I want to thank you for hopping on and stuff of that nature, bro. Like seriously, man, we're really vibing on a whole lot of stuff and everything. We seem
Yes,
to pretty
sir.
much agree with a lot of things. That whole the TRIP. I know it's like it's not trust, respect, invest, and persevere, right? Is it first T trust?
It's trip. Trust, respect,
Okay.
invest, persevere. Trip.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for a second there. Yeah, yeah, man. So I was just thinking about that first T, man. It's definitely trust for sure, right? Yeah, so that's good. I actually remember on the first try after like a while, man. Like, yeah, man, that's good, man. Like hearing your philosophy, hearing like the way you're speaking on a lot of matters and everything. I know for sure you're gonna blow up for sure. Definitely, we're definitely gonna. We're
Appreciate it,
definitely.
man. You too, man. All you gotta do is stay on this shit, man. Sign for you.
Yeah, man, we're definitely gonna see each other in the
Hey, whenever
at
you ready to
music
do another
festivals.
interview, whenever you ready to do another interview, man, just hit up, man. Definitely, man. I'm down with it. I fucks with you, man. Just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, man, we're definitely gonna see each other at some music festival or something. Do you have anything else you got to say to like the crowd before we go on?
Uh, man. Everybody stay blessed, man. Keep grinding, man. That's all I can say.
Good, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it for the Mental Threads podcast. We sewn in and now we are sewing out. Episode 70. Let's get it. All right.